we're just gonna jump into it. Last video I'm filming today because I have been up since 6 in the morning. I have gotten the dishes done. I'm nearly done all of the laundry. Still have to fold it later, and I still have to clean the stovetop and counters, and I would rather take a nap. But I wanted to go over the next video for small appliances. I've got one that I'm going to film for small gadgets. We're not covering that. If you saw the thumbnail, then you already know that we are covering a portable washer and portable dryer. The good reasons for this, now if you are in the US, you are in luck. The portable dryer will be more easy to get, but I would actually rate it as less important than the washer, because you can hang up a line or get a drying rack or whatever to let your clothes dry, depending on how many people are in the house that are going to be taking advantage of it, of the washing machine. Portable washing machines come in both automatic and manual. Now the difference is it'll be also labeled as twin tub if it's a manual. What that means is in all cases, whether it's manual or not, you will have to turn the faucet on with the same adapter that a portable dishwasher uses. You still have to worry about the drip like you saw in the previous video, but it won't do as much because the water is not running constantly. So same big basin. Ooh, breathing. So, basin, you have to turn the water on and off, and it's dependent on the temperature coming out of the tap. But yeah, so it comes in a number of sizes. None of them will be the same size as a standard washing machine, but they will still hold more than you expect. I have the smallest size Danby twin tub, and it will do, they usually measure it in pounds, but most people don't know how many pounds of laundry they're cleaning. If I'm using a large but still within standard size washer, it takes half of that, which it's really not too bad when it's just you and a kid. There are instances where you would want to size up. I think it's 8 pounds. It's supposed to be 8 pounds is what it holds. The reason they measure it in pounds is based on how much force the motor has to exert to agitate the laundry. Yeah, so but it also refers to the size of the tub as a result. Now, the reason it's called a manual is because the spin dryer is not in the same tub. It's its own separate mini tub. So you pull it over and you manually move it to the spin tub. It'll explain in a manual. Even if you get a second-hand one, you can get the manuals online to explain everything. But make sure it's balanced. If it's banging around, you know this is bad. Stop it and fix the balance. But I never have to spin anything for more than 2 minutes. So it's quick. It's noisy, but it's not the end of the world. It is very good. A twin tub, or aka manual, is preferable to a single tub because the motor doesn't have to work as hard to spin as fast. So it's going to use less power and be more effective at drawing all the water out. Just in terms of reducing drying time. If you want it to take up just slightly less space, then you get a single tub, or if maybe that's just all that's available to you, whatever works for you. I got mine refurbished second-hand. Now, I did have to spend $250, but that was much better than what it would be for my area to buy a brand new one. I would have to size down. I mean, you can get little itty-bitty ones that are good just for your undergarments, or let's say you want to cloth diaper your baby, then one of those little ones is perfect for doing a load every 3 days, but you don't need to do a full laundry load. I actually just did diapers separately. That would be just too gross to mix my underwear with the poop. I mean, you rinse off the poop, but still. So yeah, you can get itty-bitty ones if you're just worried about washing cloth diapers or maybe cloth pads or whatever. So you don't have to make extra trips to the laundromat. So maybe you don't want a full laundry washing machine. My brain is starting to quit, which is why this is the last video I'm filming today. But it does give you a lot of autonomy, and they pay themselves off just in time savings. Monetary, depending on what your laundry costs are anyways, can take a bit longer, but if you don't have to travel to do your laundry, you don't have to bug other people to do your laundry, just the lowering of stress and the autonomy can be very much worth it. Some landlords have an issue due to the drip thing, but if you know how to compensate for it, who gives a shit? As long as you're not actually flooding the place, it's fine. The portable dryer, any of the portable appliances plug into a regular outlet. So yeah, portable dryer, it'll hold the same amount as the 8-pound tub one. Brand new here from Home Depot is $500. You'll need an indoor venting kit, but those are like 20 bucks Canadian, just to be clear, because they mark things up for us. But in the US, I've helped friends look for them. You have a lot more options depending on how close to a major urban center you are, sometimes in the country too, but you can get these items for a lot less. The dryer did increase my power bill, but not by a significant amount. Just a reminder, I'll link above the LED bulbs, and I don't have a lot of excess electronics running, so my power bill is very low to begin with. It's still only $35. During Christmas it'll go up because of the Christmas lights, but that still only puts it at about the $40 mark. The dryer generates heat, which is why it'll increase your power bill. Your washing machine, I never noticed any significant at all change to my power bill because it's not generating heat. Yeah. The dryer I prioritize as lower because you can put up a line or a drying rack, like I said earlier, but it can still be worth it for some people. I find it worth it for time savings and because I don't want lines of laundry hanging across my living room. It's just, I've already got one. I got one for $100 secondhand. It did the job. Yeah. Mine could use servicing because it hasn't been serviced in a long time and doesn't generate as much heat as it could. But yeah, it does the job just fine. So yeah, to find them cheaply, check your online markets wherever you're going to store the item. Take your measurements, write them down, and when you go to see it, get them measure it, make sure it's going to fit, so you don't have to do a weird origami job when you get home. Even if if something's important enough, you'll do the origami job or find a different spot for it anyways. Yeah, I'll see, just in case you can't get the adapter for the washing machine, I'll see if I can link it down below on Amazon. Yeah, for more content like this, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and make sure your notifications are turned on. And until next time, see ya. Bye-bye.